Hi everybody, how are you? Let's see what is the situation. I got beautiful cards. I did see a story because these cards are one after the other. Then I've got two of the cards here, love messages or any other messages, and I've got maybe you're one of these signs or they're one of these signs. So let's not waste time and jump right into the reading. What the situation is, current situation of for your love, and what are your person's thought, and how do they see you right now, or what feelings do they have? So they see you as a very strong person like like this. Either you're a Leo or they could be a Leo, but they know that they're dealing with a very strong person. You could be a man listening to this, could be a woman listening to this, could be any gender, not specific at all. These are timeless readings also. So definitely, this is how. They see you and a little bit scared to approach you, probably because they think that if they approach you now, you are going to probably not talk to them, or you've turned cold. But definitely whatever happened in the situation, they see you very very strong, and it's like you're waiting for them. They know that you're waiting for them to say something, and I'm not going to say you're going to pounce on them, but they know that they will have to be very careful with your words. The kind of treatment they gave you much before, it's not going to happen anymore. And I think they know that you cannot be treated like just like this. And you demand respect. You demand respect because now you know your value. I think the last two readings have all been about self-care, because you've been doing that. You're strong now, so they are a little scared to come towards you, because and they're also a little scared to treat you the way they've been treating you, not well. And they know that you're ready. You want all the answers. Before that you were like, okay, doesn't matter, you're not giving me the answers, I'll hang on a little more, it's okay. They were treating you badly. But look at this, look at the stance, look at this. I think this is you almost waiting for them and saying, yes, I mean, I'm here. I'm not going to charge at you, but I need my answers. What's happened? And unless it's clear, or unless the situation is clear, you could be in any situation. This is a general reading. I'm not going to move from where I am. I'm happy in my place. Okay, you come towards me. I think this is you saying, you come towards me. I am ready to have a talk, or I'm ready if you are going to give me what I want in the relationship. And you are very sure of what all you want in the relationship. If they haven't been treating you well, you know what, that you do not want them. Look at this. I mean, you're protecting your heart right now. There's so much love in your heart. You're protecting it, and you're like, I'm not going to give you my heart. Look at this. I've healed it. Look, it's pink and healthy. I've healed the heart. And such a beautiful feeling I get when I hold this heart. You ready? You've really healed yourself. I think today's reading is all about you've healed yourself, and this is how you are. So you're ready to give your heart, but only on your terms. Even if they want to come back, even if it's a past person coming back, or anybody who was blowing a lot of hot and cold, or was standoffish, and you're like, if you come back, and I will give you my heart, but only on my terms and conditions, and I know how to protect it. And I've healed it, and I'm ready to love. Also, I feel some of you did have a bad past. You've cut off your ties, and now you're ready to love again. I think that's another message that I get. I think another message is that the ex is gone, or you've cut ties, and you had a very, very bad relationship. I feel some of you did have a toxic relationship, or with a person who was a narcissist, or probably had addiction problems, alcohol, anything. Some addiction problems, obsessive behavior that wasn't right, or did not treat you well. So you protected your heart, you treated yourself well, and you are ready for new love again. And you're like, I'm ready for new love again. And this time it's not going to be how it was like last time. I know how to be treated, or I know what I want. So this is Speak Your Truth, and Archangel Michael is here in such a beautiful reading. How strong Archangel Michael is. So you are ready. You're ready to be with a person who just says the truth. Maybe you were lied to. I feel in the last relationship, or right now you had bad experiences where the person was not really truthful. So this is all about truthful, because you love honesty and truth, and you want the person to be faithful. Those are the things you want. Maybe there was deception in your relationship. Maybe you didn't even know about a third party, and when you really broke down, and you had no idea, or you were being played at. So a lot of games happening, probably mind games. You're like, I'm going to give my heart to a person who's really truthful, and protects me. I think the message that I get, another message that I get here is protects me. That's the kind of person you are looking for. Somebody who's strong and protects you, not protects you like holding a sword or something, not like medieval times protect. But yes, is always going to protect you in no matter what. And that's what you want in a relationship. A lot of us want different things in a relationship. I think you want care, and you want to feel secure with the person, and you didn't really feel secure with the person you were with. I'm seeing a lot of 8, 9, 9, 8, 5. Yes. So this for some of you, this is anxiousness. That what next? What will be the next move, or what's going to happen? I think Some of you are feeling anxious, and current feelings, I think even they are feeling anxious. I think this is a card for both of you. This is the card for the person you are dealing with. They're getting a little anxious that what have I done. I think this is a card that's saying very different things to me today. This is a card about anxiety to the person who is listening to this, but I think this is the person you're dealing with. They're like, what did I do? Look at this. It's like, what did I do when I lost the person? This is more like them. It's not you right now, because for you, you're very strong. You've done with your anxiety bit, you're more calmer. See, I told you, you've done with the anxiety bit. You've healed. So somewhere you've healed, you moved on. The person has still not healed. It's still toxic. It's still behaving the same way. So you're probably out of the relationship and you're very happy. You're like, thank God I moved away. I've done my healing, and they are anxious because they let you go. They behave very badly. So they're thinking, what did I do? What is it? Okay, all tied up. So that's what you felt in the relationship. I think this is much of a past, or if anybody's feeling all tied up, I think it's time to break free, because look at this. I mean, the ropes are not too strong. You've tied yourself up in a relationship, or tied yourself up, or you are staying in a relationship where you should not be, or it's not right for you, because somewhere you're also not letting yourself loose. A lot of times we know when to break free or how to break free, but here you're like, okay, things might get better. So I feel for some of you, this reading could be all tied up, and you need to break away and swim to the shore. I think you can, because it's not so it's not so tight. And I think you this is your own doing. Okay, so for some of you, the messages: don't get tied up, don't get anxious, just swim to the shore. I mean, just break the chains of any toxic or past relationship. That I think a new contract beginning with somebody. Contract doesn't mean a signed contract that you're going to see each other for 6 months, 12 months. It's like a new relationship which is much more balanced, which will feel much more just, much more fair. A lot of times I think in the past relationship, or if you're in a relationship, you end up saying, this is not fair, and why should I do whatever you want? This is not fair, this is not fair, it's not fair to me, it's not fair to me. So that's what I feel. I think somebody is going to, their current feeling is that, I think they know your past story, and they were like, no, I'm going to be fair to you, I'm going to be just to you. That's what I get. What was the sequence? Yeah, this is the sequence. And I see victory. I mean, you're going to be with someone who would really love you. Look at the yellow, golden matching. Maybe golden is also a good color. So you're going to be with someone who's going to really bother about you, value you, because look at this, the card, there's gold. I mean, treat you like this, like a diamond, or, treat you somebody who's, totally worth it, and they'll know your worth, and they know that you have a pure heart. And if they are already with you, they actually think this about you, that you have a pure heart, and that's how you make them think also, and that's how you make them feel. A lot of times when you are very pure, giving and loving, the other person also feels it, and the other person is also, starts behaving in a similar manner. You teach them to be more giving and loving. And I just saw 8 at the counter. I think door to personal happiness and healing and happiness is happening. You've opened the doors to happiness and healing. You've opened the doors to new love. I think this is for some of you giving a chance to the relationship. If the person has changed, or this is moving on, like I said, just untie yourself and swim to the shore. And it's not so difficult. You've got to push yourself. I think the message that I get here also is push yourself, to go to the shore or get out of the situation. And this is personal happiness, personal, the doors opening, and beautiful times ahead. And like I said, cornucopia means everything that you will have. You'll be like a lot of abundance in relationship, because this is a love reading. I want to say that a lot of good things will come to you. Look at how wealthy in love. So you'll be lucky in love, and good things will happen. Probably a twin flame soulmate. Probably the person's birth month is, a February, or number 2. They were born on it could be your birth date or their birth date. They love you. It was love at first sight for some of you. This is so beautiful, and they're madly in love with you. These 2 cards I'd gotten, and this is, I mean, they just loved you the moment they saw you. It's like they set their eyes on you, and it was love from both sides. I think it was sparks from both sides, and you can work on it, because I think you healed, you're ready for a new relationship, especially if it's a new relationship. Or you've healed and you are ready, to give it a try, another try. I think also another chance for a lot of you. Let's see which zodiacs. I've taken some out. So you could be an Aquarius, there could be an Aquarius. Here it is, air sign. You've got fire here, Sagittarian. So you could be a Sagittarian, or they could be a Sag. You've got Cancer, so you've got water sign. Either they're Cancerian or you're Cancerian. Look at the love and care. So that's how you make them feel. So they also feel very loving and caring. You've changed them a lot. Is also for some of you who've been in a relationship, I think you've made them a better person, and that's what they feel. You got fire again, Aries. So you could be in Aries, or they could be Aries. Gemini. Okay, that's my sign too. You're a Gemini. They're a Gemini. And see, we've got two here also. In cornucopia, we have two. Look at this. How beautiful. You two are made for each other. We've got 11 and we've got like almost like an 11 here. Look at this. And we've got Taurus, the earth sign. This is awesome. So you could be a Taurian or they could be a Taurian. So those were the messages. They're different, and I think yes, you are towards healing and you are towards a new relationship, and you know that you need to go away if it's not a good relationship. You know when to cut the ties or the attachment and move away. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll be back again with another reading. Thank you.